Hey guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 times anime villains saved the hero.
Nobody kills Kakarot while I'm around. Destiny has reserved that pleasure for me.
For this list, we're going to be looking over the occasions where anime antagonists rescued or helped their foes during a time of need. If there's a villainous anime rescue that would have saved our list, lend us your aid and let us know in the comments below. And if there's an anime list you want to see, go to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know. Number 10. Ogamon, Digimon Adventure. Ogamon is a brutish henchman of Devimon and constant thorn in the side of the Digi-Destined. After losing to Greymon, the mean green bundle of data is out to avenge his wounded pride at any cost. However, Ogamon's zeal causes his boss to lose faith in him, sending Metal Tyrannomon, a much stronger Digimon, to replace him. Furious at this, Ogamon decides to point the Digi-Destined in the right direction to escape, while apparently sacrificing himself in the ensuing scuffle. Honor is apparently something you can't just alt-delete. Number 9. Alexander Anderson, Hellsing Ultimate.
Traitor, the angel's dust. The bayonet priest.
Alexander Anderson.
As a Catholic priest and monster hunter, Alexander Anderson doesn't see eye to eye with the Hellsing organization, given that they employ vampires. However, when Millennium and its undead Reich turns London into a battleground, Anderson saves Sirintegra when she's surrounded on all sides. With a rousing speech, infinite supply of bayonets, and fanatical followers in turn, the Iscariot's secret weapon lays siege to the Nazi vampires. Good to know it only took an invasion of bloodsuckers to bridge the gap between religious ideologies.
Who bow our heads in reverence to our Lord, and whose prayers are found in the withered bodies of our enemies.
Number 8. Nosferatu Zod, Berserk.
Now then.
A legendary warrior who thirsts for battle, Zod was nearly responsible for bringing Guts' struggle to an early end, though it seemed he made a decent enough impression regardless.
This is the first time that I have been so deeply gored by the sword of a human.
When Guts' sword breaks in battle due to the Purple Rhino Knights, he finds himself at a distinct disadvantage. To stop a potential rival from dying too soon, Zod throws Guts his own very distinctive sword from an incredible distance away. He may be a battle-hungry beast, but Zod respects game when he sees it.
The time of the great eclipse draws near. Soon the demon kings will descend.
Number 7. Grimmjow, Bleach.
Ew.
Ichigo collects plenty of enemies during his tenure as a substitute Shinigami. One of these is Grimmjow, the 6th Espada. A hot-headed fighter, Grimmjow loses to Ichigo and gets his arm cut off in the bargain. After having it restored by Orihime, he repays the favor to her after she's beaten by 2 lower-level Arrancar.
てめえらごときのためにアイゼンが動くかよ。
どうして？
左腕の借りだ。
However, he has an ulterior motive. After learning of Ichigo's defeat against Ulquiorra, he demands that Orihime heal him. Not out of kindness, mind you. He just wants another fight, and the best way to prove that he's stronger is if Ichigo is at full strength and alive. Simple minds, simple pleasures.
黒崎君。
直せ。
Number 6, Kimberly, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
But don't worry too much. Because you will continue to live inside me.
A philosophical killer, Kimberly is the Crimson Alchemist, so nicknamed for his love of wanton violence. After joining the homunculi, Kimberly appears to get his just desserts, when Pride has him for his own dessert. Yet, during Pride's final battle with Edward Elric, we see that death was not the end for Kimberly. After Pride declares his desire to abandon his homunculus body to possess Edward's, Kimberly's soul reveals that he has survived inside of Pride.
いただけません。実にいただけませんね。ホムンクルスプライド。
He berates Pride for abandoning the quality he was named for, and his distraction proves enough for Ed to break free and win. He's a terrible person, but Kimberly being willing to die permanently rather than live in the body of a hypocrite is just badass.
あなた、美しくない。
Number 5, Altair, Fairy Tale.
償いのはずが私は変わってなかった。人を殺すことを何とも思わない魔女。
A mage specializing in time magic, Altair caused Natsu and the rest no end of trouble. However, she does start on the path towards redemption. Unfortunately, a disaster involving dragons at the Grand Magic Games sees most of the extended cast in danger or dying. Altair, despairing that she contemplated killing a man to avert the event, ultimately decides to perform a bit of magic that rewinds time at the cost of years of her life.
私の命ごときで世界を元に戻せるなら、私はこの命を捧げる。
While she's disappointed that she's only rewound everything by a minute, this gives most of the others the time to save themselves or their friends.
お願い、世界を元に、せめて扉が開く前に、私の命の分だけ時を。
Number 4, Crocodile, One Piece.
白ひげに救援あるお前は我らに都合よしと思っていたが、クロコダイル。
A former warlord of the sea, Crocodile is one of Luffy's most notable foes. In order to break out of Impel Down prison, the two of them reluctantly team up. But upon getting involved in a massive war at Marineford, Crocodile proves surprisingly helpful, sometimes. The Sand User is the only one able to reach Luffy's brother Ace when he's about to be executed prematurely. Crocodile's surprising heroism continues later, when he intervenes to save Luffy from certain death too. Sure, Crocodile claims he wants to stop the Navy from achieving their goals, but we get the feeling there's a grain of decency buried in there.
無茶を言う。
Number 3, Stain, My Hero Academia.
ヒーローと呼ばれる者ども、俺が気づかせてやる。
It might seem impossible that someone dubbed the Hero Killer could ever value heroic qualities, much less save someone, but Stain does both. Disgusted that his society has turned heroism into a career, Stain kills the heroes he feels don't live up to the ideals of selflessness inherent in the world.
だから死ぬんだ。
During his fight with Deku and his fellow classmates, Stain is impressed by the young man's heroism. So when young Midoriya is nearly kidnapped by the monstrous Nomu, Stain escapes capture to save one of the kids who defeated him. He may have a twisted sense of morality, but Stain knows a good hero in the making when he sees one. He's still terrifying though.
ヒーローを取り戻さねば。来い、来てみろ偽物ども。
Number 2, Frieza, Dragon Ball Super.
おやお得意のポーカーフェイスはどうしたんです？
黙れ。
一度砕かれた強さとは実に脆いものですね。
A genocidal galactic dictator, Frieza is not a nice guy. That's probably why he went to hell. But with the fate of Universe 7 on the line, Goku and friends need strong fighters. And Frieza is certainly that. While Frieza certainly isn't thrilled to be working with the people who killed him multiple times, he at least draws the line at the universe being destroyed, if only because that's where he lives.
お前はフリーザ。
The chilly tyrant saves the other Universe 7 fighters several times during the Tournament of Power, eventually teaming up with Goku to take on the mighty Jiren in the grand finale. It's nice to see him do the right thing, even if it's for utterly selfish reasons. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Hadla, Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. A former Dark Lord, Hadla is the initial opposing force to both Dai and his master Avan. While he's initially obsessed with power, he eventually shifts focus to having a worthy duel with the tiny hero. After losing to Dai, he's infuriated when Kilvin snares him, Dai, and Pop in a fiery trap. Instead of simply accepting the cruel twist of fate, Hadla goes out of his way to save those he once swore to destroy, resulting in him passing away in the arms of his eternal rival. Hadla may be a demon, but honor is a universal concept.
俺の死に場所をこの男の腕の中にしてくれるとはな。
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.